Hey guys, it's Zung, and today I am starting a new series called Weeknight Hustles where you make a meal in 30 minutes or less, and today we are going to be making the Chicken Fettuccine Alfredo a bit lightened up without using any heavy cream. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so with any pasta, I love having vegetables in there. You can choose to not add any, but I'm gonna add some broccoli. People tend to like using mushrooms, broccoli. I like that little crunch in there. Okay, so I have a whole broccoli and I'm just gonna use the florets. The end pieces are great for steamed, stir fry, just toss it in with any other meals for the week. That way you don't have to waste it. But today I'm just using the florets. So I'm cutting it into small pieces like this. Set it aside, and that's it for the veggies. Now I have my garlic. People like to use either garlic powder or real garlic. I like using real garlic just because it adds a lot more flavor, but you can go with either one. I love this recipe because it's so fast, super flavorful. I make it all the time for the kids because it's almost like a one-pot pasta, but it's delicious. So I make sure I mince the garlic well. Set it aside. Now we work on the chicken. For the chicken, I usually like using chicken thighs, but if you are more of a breast person, definitely do that. But I have about a pound of chicken right here, and I'm just gonna cut it up into small strips, like so. If you have chicken breast, just do the same. I feel like chicken breast tends to dry out, whereas chicken thigh is just a lot more flavorful and tender. All right, our chicken is done. Clean hands. Now I'm just gonna add lots of peppers. So this dish is really simple. As you see, these are all the ingredients that I really need, plus the pasta. But just a few simple ingredients really transforms this into an amazing classic pasta dish. Okay, chicken's done. Just kind of massage it, distribute the seasonings, and we're ready to cook. I have a pot of water that's almost coming to a boil, but I want to flavor and season our pasta. So I'm gonna add salt. And then of course for fettuccine Alfredo, we're using fettuccine noodles. I'll do about half a pound, so like a good handful, or like half the package. And just kidding. We're not gonna break any pastas today. Just drop the pasta in, and I'll just cook it for about 8 to 10 minutes, just until it's al dente. It's been 8 minutes. Our pasta is looking really good. Nice and al dente, cooked but not too cooked, so now I can drain it. So now the next few steps are gonna come together really quick. We're gonna cook our chicken first in sequence. So in the same pan that I'm gonna cook everything else in, I'm gonna cook our chicken. Drizzle a little bit of olive oil, let it get hot. And just in case you guys are wondering, yes, this is the Our Place Always pan. If you guys want me to do a review on it, leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, so now the pan is nice and hot. I'm gonna cook up our chicken. We're gonna cook it up until it's nice and golden brown on each side, probably about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, awesome. Our chicken is looking so good, so now I'm gonna remove it. And you guys see these brown bits on the pan? That is called flavor. So you definitely wanna get that. And now on medium heat, we're gonna add our garlic and saute it for about a minute until it's nice and fragrant. I'm using the residual fat from the chicken, so I'm not adding any extra fat. If you feel like you need a little bit more, go ahead and add some olive oil or even some butter. So now comes the fun part. The creamy part of our Alfredo sauce this time is gonna come from cream cheese. I actually love using cream cheese in pasta because it just adds like a very tangy, delicious flavor. I'll just break it up until it's nice and soft, and then I'm gonna add in our milk. I'm just using whole milk here, so while it heats up, the cream cheese will get softer, and I'm just gonna whisk that into the liquid. It already smells so garlicky and flavorful. This is looking super good. It's starting to thicken up already, as you can see. And this is the point where I like to season it with some more salt and pepper. Pepper first. Tell me when to stop. Okay, that's good. Some salt. Okay, And then we're gonna cook our broccoli directly into the sauce. Give it a good mix, make sure it's nice and submerged. And then I'll add our chicken back in, along with any of the juices that's left over. And finally, to give it that one pot approach and really thicken up our sauce, our pasta. The pasta will provide the sauce with some extra starch. That way it coats each noodle with that creamy deliciousness. Okay, I just have it on medium heat and now I'm gonna cover it just for 5 minutes. We'll mix everything up later. All right, let's give this a look-see. Yes, it looks really good. So for the broccoli, I don't want it too cooked. I don't want it mushy. I want it just also kind of al dente. You can say that for broccoli, but now I'm just gonna mix everything up. And look at that creaminess coating each noodle. Ugh. The cream cheese here is like really the secret weapon, but we are not done yet. We're gonna add some Parmesan cheese. This will give it that nice salty nuttiness. Ugh, this looks incredible. I want you guys to hear this creamy sauce. How's that for a little bit of food ASMR today? All right, let's plate this baby. So to plate this, anytime I'm plating, I like to kind of just give the noodles a twist so it kind of stays and it looks high, like voluminous, like there's a lot in there. And when you do that, you get a nice twist of all of the food, like the broccoli, you can see everything. I think that looks good. We'll add a few more pieces of chicken. Then I like to sprinkle it with a hit of fresh parsley for color. Some shaved Parmesan, just sprinkle a little bit on top like that. And ta-da! Our quick and easy chicken fettuccine Alfredo, a bit lightened up. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, it's so creamy. And you can tell that it's not super rich, like full of just guilt every time you bite into a chicken fettuccine Alfredo. This one's light, but it has full of flavor from the Parmesan, the cream cheese, which just like amps up the flavor. You guys can definitely take this another level and add bacon in addition to the chicken to really amp up that flavor. It honestly, this sauce, the base of the sauce can take so many different turns, and it's such a beautiful creamy canvas for all the possibilities out there, all the possibilities out there. Comment below, let me know what else you guys want to see for our weeknight hustle where we make meals in 30 minutes or less. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget to crush that like button and hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see more recipes. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.